Manikya Prabhave, Gajanana, Shri Guru Yatindra Raghavendraya, Paramapujya Avatar Avadhuta Jagadguru, Shri Datta Ganapat Sachidananda, Siddharaja Yoginatha, Shri Gurunath, Shri Ramakrishna, Paramahamsa Maharaja, Sharda Mataye, Ramana Maharshi, Mahavatar, Babaji Maharaja, Lahiri Mahashaya, Yukteswar Giri, Yoga Ananda, Gauranga Nitai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Trailinga Maharaja, Bhet Narayana, Sadashiva, Brahmendra Maharaja, Adiguru, Shankaracharya, Chandrasekhara, Saraswati Maharaja, Neem Karoli Baba Maharaja, Nagajata, Jayalakshmi Mata, Jilelamudi Mata, Anandamayi, Anagha Sameta, Gurudatta Maharaja, Tara Mata ki Jaya Ho Jaya Ho. Shipadarajam Sharanam Prapadye. Shipadarajam Sharanam Prapadye. Shipadarajam Sharanam Prapadye. Shipadarajam Sharanam Prapadye. Once again, we are very much blessed to have Satsanga even today. His Holiness Jagadguru Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja and Samasta Guru Mandali and Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja, blessings shall shower on all of us. So, Divine Associates and Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana Associates who would be listening today, or who would like to listen, or who could listen in coming days, shall our God bless every one of us with spiritual wealth and as well as material wealth. And as a part of our Satsanga, yesterday our Yogananda Maharaja has blessed that as in mother's presence, we children made an early bittersweet acquaintance with the scriptures. And mother would resourcefully summon from the Mahabharata and Ramayana suitable tales to meet the exigencies of discipline. On these occasions, chastisement and instruction went hand in hand. That means that our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja mother used to acquaint the children with great epics and tales, including Mahabharata and Ramayana. She used to tell stories to meet the exigencies of discipline. So we also relearned that the parentalhood is very, very important, and every parent should take care of their children and spend some little time on not only educating, informing, and also mentoring the children. And they have to spend at least 5 to 10 minutes a day on building up, or rather on giving some moral points from the stories of our epic, or from Mahabharata or Ramayana. And now the satsanga would go, or satsanga is blessed like this: as a gesture of respect for father, in the afternoons mother would dress us children carefully to welcome him home from the office. Now look at this, the relearning of Autobiography of a Yogi. Our Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja is instructing all of us the way we have to live the life happily. So as a gesture of respect for father, if you respect, the other one will respect. Especially here in this satsanga, Yogda Maharaja is telling that as a gesture of respect for father. So mother is giving lot of respect to father. Our Yogdananda Maharaja's mother is giving great respect to father. That is the only reason. There are many situations which would have demonstrated the high respect and high regards to father. However, Yogdananda Maharaja, especially in our satsanga, is blessing that in the afternoons, mother would dress us children carefully to welcome him home from the office. So very gently he says, Appa says that the moment when the father arrives to the home place, mother used to grandly welcome by dressing the children well and wait for him. See, in today's generation, probably may not be possible because both father and mother are working. So what has to be learned here, relearned? If father comes early, mother should take care. If mother comes early, then father should take care. That is a mutual respect. That is what Yogda Maharaja is telling us to learn, isn't it? So, Appa says that as a gesture of respect for father, mother used to dress by the time he arrives very well, the children, carefully to welcome him. So, that is also seen as a welcome gesture. So the home, the serene environment it will become, and that welcoming gesture will create some positive vibe. That means even in samsara, in our material life, we have to discipline ourselves for doing all this. That what Yogda Maharaja is telling us. He held a position similar to that of a vice president in one of the India's large companies, Bengal Nagpur Railway. Look at this. He's holding such a great position, very equivalently to vice president, similar to that of vice president in Bengal Nagpur Railway Services. In those days, India's largest company. His work involved traveling. Our family lived in several cities during my childhood. So he's also telling us that as a monk, before monk, Yogda Maharaja is used to move from one place to another place because they hail from West Bengal, but they got settled in Gorakhpur. Uh, So that's the way. Father, being from Bengal and Nagpur railway services, father's work was involved, full of traveling. And that is the only one reason that entire family used to live in different cities of the country. Mother held an open hand toward the needy. Father was also kindly disposed, but his respect for law and order extended to the budget. So Appa says that mother held an open hand toward the needy. That means the moment when someone is asking anything, so mother would not go back. She used to offer, for instance, alms or whatever it is asked, needy. So, mother was, because she is a queen of hearts and very kind hearted, she has that compassion. So, mother was very open handed. That means there is nothing like that to stay back. So, she used to offer or she used to give whatever is asked in permissible limit. Of course, this was told by Yogdananda Maharaja's father also. Father was also kindly disposed, but his respect for law and order extended to the budget. He's also very much kind enough. Probably Yogda Maharaja is telling that his father is very, you know, disciplined, stern in taking decisions, and very bold, and so on and so forth. At the same time, father also very extended, kindly, very kind in nature person. But his respect for law and order extended to the budget. That also means that he used to several times would have been telling Yogda Maharaja, our Yogda Maharaja's mother, that the extended hand should be in the limits and should not go beyond the budget. Because what happens, the basic characteristic of disciplined family. See, in first paragraph only, or rather in first Satsanga, Yogda Maharaja blessed that it's a very disciplined family. So, once, because discipline here comes in many forms, the code of conduct, financial discipline, mental discipline, isn't it? And family discipline, surrounding discipline, traffic discipline. Everywhere is discipline. No one is at free hand. So that is the reason such a disciplined family, that what father is telling several times, mother also, not to go beyond the limits of budget. One fortnight, mother spent in feeding the poor more than father's monthly income. Now, see, this we call it as, uh, in India, we generally call it as dhamaka. That means something big. What happened one day, fortnight, mother spent. One day, what happened? She was spending because she doesn't have a bone in hand like that. Means whatever is asked, she will give it. Isn't it? Whatever is asked, she will give to the needy, especially. So one fortnight, she was feeding the poor. So might be Amma is spending uh, rice or whatever it is, groceries or whatever it is. Amma is feeding the poor, but it has gone beyond the father's income. Now, father is telling, all I ask, please. Father is telling mother. Our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja father is telling to mother, all I ask, please. See how gently he spoke. All I ask, please. Father said. So father is telling to mother. So we also learned that our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja's childhood name is Mukundalal Ghosh and father name is Bhagavati Charan Ghosh. Now, all I ask, please, father said, is that you keep your charities within a reasonable limit. So father is perhaps maybe sounded to the core, but it was a question, like a statement. Father said, is that you keep your charities within a reasonable limit? So he's instructing that you're feeding good, but it should not go beyond the budget, the monthly income, because recently father's monthly income has gone beyond that limit. Even a gentle rebuke, see, even a gentle rebuke from her husband was grievous to mother. So even gentle, because it may be probably our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja father is telling mother that all I ask, please. That was a statement. Look at that. But mother has taken it very seriously. So he say, the moment he said, even a gentle rebuke from her husband, especially Indian woman, like some kind of a disapproval, or this is one kind of a criticism, because father said that you are spending more than the monthly income, you have to take care. So even that single or gentle rebuke from her husband was grievous to mother. Mother could not uh, take it very light. She was very serious. Mother, our Yogananda Maharaja mother was very serious, not hinting to the children at any disagreement. She ordered a hackney carriage. Oh, this is really interesting. So, what we have to relearn from Autobiography of a Yogi, from our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja, is these kind of hurdles, challenges, even in spiritual life, are very, very common. One should understand that. And in addition to that, people generally feel, or uh, they think that spirituality is very, very easy. Spirituality is very easy, but progressing spiritually is very, very tough and challenging. It is almost walking on water. Spirituality is walking on water. Very, very critical. So here, not hinting to the children at any disagreement, immediately she called one vehicle, hackney carriage. So that is one kind of a vehicle. In those days, they used to know the what we call it as the for commuting. These kind of carriages were being used. So immediately mother called the hackney carriage. good boy. Don't understand, good boy. Goodbye. Like that, mommy is telling. Our Yogananda Maharaja's mother. Goodbye. I am going away to my mother's home. Ancient ultimatum. Even today, it is a great ancient ultimatum. Since ages, it is same. So, ancient ultimatum, especially when we talk about in Indian context. Uh, for example, after getting marriage, a woman expected to leave her parental place uh, and our home and get adopted to the new kind of an environment. And there, the wife's parents, they also feel that after marriage, it is uh, paraya dhan. That is an Hindi statement. Paraya dhan, matlab, I mean, like, we mean that it is not ours. We have handed over to one gentleman and one gentle family. Like that, they will think. So, Mama also immediately she ordered hackney carriage, which is an ancient ultimate, and that goodbye she's telling. However, what is interesting is that here the middlemen used to play a great role, like that which has happened in our Yogananda Maharaja's, our mother's case, because Yogananda Maharaja is our family member. We broke into astounded lamentations, of course. So here, of course, it is a dramatic move, ancient ultimatum, telling that goodbye, I'm living to my home place. Today, when we think about these goodbyes, there she called a carriage immediately and Mama want to leave. But in today's context, it is bit different, isn't it? So they say, I'm going to my friend's place. We are divorcing. I'm meeting the lawyer. Like that, the ultimatum is being given. In every very part of the world, in every part of the world, this is a common situation of moving on. So what they say, it may be ancient ultimatum, but it is decorated well now. We will meet in the court of law. Like that, they are giving ultimatums. Now, very interestingly, the new generations, especially, they're expressing in this comical way, but the issue is very, very serious. So I'm moving out. I need a divorce. We'll meet at a lawyer's place, or I am calling my lawyer. So, what we have to understand, the Indian context or the dharma in India, it says that even it may be a parayadhan. That means after sending the daughter to the other place, we think that we have given it to a gentle family and gentleman. So we will never see it as a separation. Please understand. We will never see as a separation. But in other parts of the world, probably they see it as a separation, isn't it? So what here happens is we are looking for some justice for some that little time of disturbance. Now, very interestingly, she may be also looking forward for some apologies or some correctiveness here in this case. The same with other spouse also. It can be also from other side. So, but in this context, Yogda Maharaja is telling about only our mother, isn't it? So it says that goodbye, I'm going away to my mother's home, ancient ultimatum. Now, we broke into astounded lamentations. Our maternal uncle arrived opportunely. Oh, this is very much blessing. This is God's will. Now, this lamentations means like, shocking and feeling very disturbed and grief, some kind of grief, because children, 8 children are there. Mama is going. Just imagine, just imagine how bad it could have been. Very luckily, means like, sounded lamentations. They were cursing. Oh God, what happened? Why mother is very, very serious? Why mother is uh, trying to call the hackney carriage? Why she's calling a vehicle? All this in those little hearts. These would have all thoughts erupted. So it is almost shocking. Luckily, our maternal uncle arrived opportunely. He whispered to father some sage counsel, garnered to no doubt from the ages. Garnered no doubts from the ages. So he says that very luckily, maternal uncle has arrived and he whispered to father. He's telling something to the father, like, some information which has been earlier gathered, because maternal uncle knows, garnered no doubt from the ages. Now, what we are trying to understand is that the middleman is very, very important for maintaining that relationship between wife and husband, or including wife's family and father's family, I mean, the husband's family. After father had made a few conciliatory remarks, or uh, conciliatory remarks. That means he understood this is, I mean, the sign or the signs of not SCIENCE, it is SIGNS, the total environment which is heating up. He understood. So maternal uncle told something in the ears. He whispered to our Yogananda Maharaja's father. Immediately, okay, he had made a few conciliatory remarks. Mother happily dismissed the cab. So now what is interesting is what could have been told by maternal uncle to our Yogda Maharaja's father. That is very much interesting. Probably he would have told that we have to be very gentle. She's taking care of home, 8 children at a place. She respects a lot. See, the middleman is very, very important, either to construct or destruct. So here, maternal uncle is a great middleman. So he whispered, and after that, father immediately, he also said something, and mother dismissed the cab. She said, "Oh, cab, you can go off. I'm not coming. I'm not going anywhere. I am at this place only." Like that, she was telling. Then, thus ended the only trouble I ever noticed between my parents, but I recall a characteristic discussion. So, the trouble ended there. Mama called the cab and dismissed the cab. The whole narration has gone in this way. Both have understood once again, and it was about to erupt, but it was downsized to that extent that nothing has happened like that. So, what Yogda Maharaja says is, this is the only one trouble that I have ever witnessed or noticed in my entire life. This is very, very interesting to relearn from Autobiography of a Yogi. So, what we have to understand from this satsanga is, someone is either of the spouse, someone is expressing their statement in very harsh way. The other spouse should remain silent. So we should not get into debates. That is the first thing. That what Appa is telling us. When mother said, for only one reason, because that we shouldn't say that it is uh, the right, like that. It is a family. So mother did not like the way father was telling that You have spent whole lot of money. 1 month income, you have just spent it like that. She has taken to heart for a moment and she called a cab. Look at that. So what we have to understand from this Yogda Maharaja's blessing is it can happen, but wise people will stop it at one point. So she said, she called the cab. Father was just looking at that. Oh, what is this? Like that. Luckily, because God blessing, maternal uncle came in limelight. He convinced the father by telling some good words and deeds about the family structure and all. He could recollect and immediately took back that word. Okay. So what we have to learn is, if suppose if we make a statement and if our consciences or conscience say that you have made a wrong statement, we need to obey it. We need to accept it because our heart will say whether we have made a statement right or wrong. So we need to listen to our heart first. So that what has happened. So she has given an ultimatum, ancient ultimatum, that I'm leaving your place. But within no time, when father told, she stayed back and she immediately dismissed the cab. Just imagine if that discussion would have gone to higher levels, heated debate, disrespecting each other, talking too much, and in between some middlemen without no reason. This all would have been very, very tough to handle. So, what Yogda Maharaja is telling us that both spouses either should respect each other. If someone is in angry, the other spouse should calm down. So both should not enter into heated debates because it will become a fighting film, fighting kind. So probably many people also know that if you get angry, you count 1 to 10 like that. Yes, it is proven. It is proven. To stay calm, to stay calm, first breathing system should calm down because that anger will raise our pressure to higher level and we wanted to react. If we do not react at that time, happy family. That what Yogda Maharaja is telling us. So the learning, relearning of autobiography of a yogi in our satsanga, Yogda Maharaja will be very happy if we follow this. What do we need to follow? Even devotees who are listening today or who would listen in coming days in Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana, that both should equally respect, have a mutual love, and that is the responsibility of the family, isn't it? It is very easy to get separated, but unity, getting united, requires lot of sacrifice. What type of sacrifice? Ego sacrifice, anger sacrifice, selfish sacrifice. I am only doing sacrifice. I am good sacrifice. I am working sacrifice. I am only responsible for getting profits to my company sacrifice. I am only getting children and making them learn sacrifice. That I am. If that is diluted, happy family. HAPPYFAMILY. Happy family. No, peace doesn't get outside. Please understand. Peace is yourself. Peace is within you. That is the reason one famous quote has been mentioned. Joy is never outside. It is in you. Joy is never outside. It is in you. So probably some of our devotees used to ask, Shivanna, like Brother Shiv, how you are controlling? Yes, sacrifice. For instance, we can recollect one thing. I mean, just our satsanga only. See, if suppose, just imagine, this is a great blessing of Yogda Maharaja and Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and Lahiri Mahashaya and Yukteswar Giri Maharaja and Samasta Guru Mandali. If suppose in Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana, Shivana thinks that I have to teach this today, ego. See, that is the reason spirituality is walking on water. That means ego consciousness has come that it has to be delivered. No, see the other side. If Shivan doesn't have any sankalpa or will to do this, that is mood swinging, that is also ego. See how difficult it is. So, what has been learned? Very simple. Surrender to the God. Whatever is happening, it is only will of the gods. That's the best way to live a peaceful life. But it is not that easy. We have to purify every day in our sadhana abhyasa. Every day, purification process, train the brain, purification process, abhyasa. So, happy family, spiritual life. Spiritually, you'll believe it or not. If the environment is happy, positive aura will come, and some energies will fall on us. God will bless us, and you will just enjoy the God. Satsanga, including Satsanga and Namaguna Sankirtana. Now, this is the only one trouble ever noticed by our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja. Please give me 10 rupees for a hapless woman who has just arrived at the house. Mother's smile had its own persuasion. The moment, the earlier discussion. Oh, of course, Yogda Maharaja told it is a discussion to be narrated, but in our satsanga, just now, such a big thing happened, such a big bite about to happen, hostile situation, but everything was in control. So later on, probably after some time, or we don't know, Yogda Maharaja is telling, but we are thinking that it may be a next day or an immediate day. Please give me 10 rupees for a hapless woman who has just arrived at the house. Mother's smile had its own persuasion. Probably Mama is telling to father, our Yogdananda Maharaja father, please give me 10 rupees. Someone is waiting there. See? And mother's smile had its own persuasion. This is a great learning. In any case, in every situation, if you can, keep smiling. First, outer smiling, like that. Yes, really. Then inner smiling. Because there are some situations that we are forced not to smile. Is so inner smile, that is bliss. So Mama smile, it created a pleasure moment. She's asking, one hapless woman is there. We have to give, of course, a woman who's waiting outside for some food or other items. Very unfortunate lady, isn't it? And or unlucky woman, she has not blessed on that day with food and all. So Mama is queen of hearts. So she's telling father, Yogda Maharaja's father, our Yogda Maharaja father, please give me 10 rupees. And her smile is almost automatically, it is moving like persuading something. So that immediate action will come, picking up 10 rupees and giving it. So that's the way a smile can do several things. Several things. Toughest challenges also will get solved by smile. Pleasant moments, we call it as. Oh, we are running out of our satsanga time because Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana, one hand God, one hand material life. So both hand in hand we have to go. tomorrow office, morning we have to go. Now, so we Nama Guna Sankeerthana, some mantra, because Babaji Maharaj is telling us. So please everyone write. Yesterday we had a discussion. Oh, sorry. In our Satsanga, we have uh, we have discussed that what was the most important learning point from your guru. You have to write now. Till that time, you might be getting confused. What Shivanna will do? Shivanna also will wait. Start mantra chanting. Yeah, please do write. What was the learning till now from your guru? Anyone. Guru can be in any form. We should not have that ideology of duality. Guru is same. Guru is God. God is Guru. Unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness. Oh, you have learned from your Guru? Very good. Please keep it up. Please keep it up. Very interesting. Unconditional love. So there are no conditions. Unconditional. Whatever is asked can be given, including love. Forgivingness. Someone was asking our devotee, oh, when we will get mental peace? Shivana told, forgive. That's it. Nip Karori Maharaja told this. If you wanted to have a happy life, forgive. First spiritual characteristic is forgiving. Forgiving. And His Holiness Jagadguru Paramahamsa Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja's divine wife, Mata Sharada, she also says, if you want to have peace, do not find faults at anyone or from anyone. Do not find faults. Spiritual and professional physical life. Oh, yes, nice of it. Nice of it. Yes, yes. Oh, very good. I'm searching for the true Guru. Yes, he will come. He will come. Once we are ready, Guru arrives. There is also one story which was being told by Sri Ramakrishna Paramsa Maharaja in Satsanga. In next Satsanga, we'll understand how Guru will appear. I learned from, okay, discipline, time management, and unconditional love and love to God. Oh, very good. Very good. It's really interesting. Very good. So that is what has to be learned. Oh, ecstasy while doing bhajan? Jai Gurudev. You don't know how, oh God, if anyone would have experienced that bliss, he or she will never forget and every day will carve for that. Starving, that ananda, bhajan anand. Forgiving in internal, forgetting is a problem. Oh, is internal, forgetting is the problem. Yes, yes, yes. Forgetting is a problem. Very good. Very good. How do you forget? Yeah, just we will also understand our divine disciples' writings and then we'll come back to forgetting. Because before forgiving, we have to forget it. Bhakti, surrenderance, and discipline towards sadhana. Good, good. Systematic rules to get discipline. Yes. All disciplines. Maharaj, spirit, truth, I'm loving. Devotion, consistency, love, and kindness. Oh, Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is very happy. If Lord Shiva is happy, Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja is happy. When Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja is happy, Lahiri Mahashaya is happy. Lahiri Mahashaya is happy, Yukteswar Maharaj happy. Yukteswar Maharaj happy, Yogda Maharaj happy. Yogda Maharaj is happy, Samasta Guru Mandali is happy. Oh, very good. God giving importance to bhajan and surrenders. Very good, very good. Motherly love from Guru. Very good. Reducing pride, single minded practice, giving equal love. Yes. reducing pride. If ego and pride dissolve, that's it. That is the first step in spirituality. Single minded practice, that's very important. Single minded practice, sadhana abhyasa. If it is set, a time is set, we have to sit for that. Irrespective of hurdles and challenges, majority of times, maybe suffering with hurdles and challenges, but we have to. Yeah, most importantly, of course, Amma will take care. Very nice of it. Wrote, someone wrote that how to forget. Very much interesting. Yeah, then I think, not I, bad boy. Yogda Maharaja is telling, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa Maharaja telling that Appaji is instructing to do some satsanga on how to get rid of this forgetting nature, or how to acquire that forgetting nature. Okay, let us just, we will have elaborate and brief satsanga in next satsangas. For today, the base chakra, we call it as Muladhara. We know that. The base chakra, Muladhara. This Muladhara chakra is blocked by fear, turmoils, anxiety, which leads to stress. Please understand. These are the basic characteristics, and blocked by these characteristics, the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra, we call it, base chakra, very down to the spine, the tail of the spine, we say. This we are talking about. Oh, we are doing satsanga on Kundalini, a serpent kind of a coil. It is almost for 3.5 meters and so on, which will be encircled itself, a coiled kind of a, in shape of a snake or a serpent. So the root chakra is a primary chakra, which will be blocked by fear, anxiety, turmoils, stress, which also leads to depression. Now, if we wanted to unblock it, we have to do Nama Japa or bhajans. To stimulate the Muladhara chakra, we have to do bhajans or practice Nama, whatever Nama it is, whoever the Guru is, whatever the Bijakshara is, whoever the form is. By practicing regularly, that will be unblocked. Now, fear and anxiety. Why anxiety and fear? The fear is that, for example, we will never criticize or take another person's name in our Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana. Shivana himself will take as an example. Shivana is suffering with fear. He's thinking, what happens tomorrow? What she's thinking about me? What he's thinking about me? What they are thinking about me? Oh, they are doing all this. I know both are talking. They are talking only about me. Shivana is thinking. That is increasing the fear of self. Now, this fear slowly converts into turmoil. Oh, they're thinking too bad about me. I know. Actually, Shivana doesn't know. 15 years back, he does something, and he's recollecting that for that only they are thinking and they're talking bad about Shivana. Like that. See, from fear, anxiety, too much thinking, Shivana. One side, fear. What they are thinking, what happens tomorrow, how Shivana will face them. They are thinking low about Shivana, like that. This too much of thinking resulted in anxiety, turmoil, restlessness. So, distracted mind. Then, followed by stress. Too much of thinking the same thing. too much thinking will lead to stress, and slowly Shivana will get isolated. Shivana will never feel that I am part of this system. Shivana slowly disappears from the society. Probably Shivana may be dressing well, all applications, that to this to everything. But inside, he's not with any other person. Now, slowly it will lead to guilt. Please understand. It will lead to guilt. Now, this guilt will never allow Shivana to forget something. You have to think whatever is told is Yogda Maharaja's instruction, Thakur's instruction, Babaji Maharaja's instruction. These are not just syllables or some words. These are the statements made by Samasta Guru Mandali. So we have to think, oh, guilt. From that guilt, we cannot forget the past events, which may be sometimes dark patches on our life, which Yukteswar Maharaja told. That is the reason we have to sacrifice. What we have to sacrifice? That guilt, that fear, which is leading to anxiety and so on, should be forgotten. Then only you can forgive. Oh, not you. Shivana can forgive. If Shivana doesn't forget that, Shivana cannot forgive anyone. If Shivana forgets and forgives himself, Shivana can forgive anyone. So initially, Shivana should forgive himself. Then only he can forgive others. It is not that easy to forgive Shivana himself. It requires lot of blessings. That is the reason we are doing everyday satsanga, everyday abhyasa, so that the moving mind, tricky mind, monkey mind is rested somewhere as a stationary point. So by doing like that like spiral. So initially by doing nama japa and bhajans, slowly fear is lost. Once fear is lost, fear can be in any form. Oh, it requires a lot of elaborative satsanga, which will be blessed by Samasta Guru Mandal in coming days. So fear, once fear is lost, then anxiety is lost, turmoils are lost, stress is lost, depression is lost, only joy. Then slowly the guilt which has been in the next chakra, slowly it will disappear. So Shivana learned to forgive himself first, to forgive other one. So if Shivana wanted to forgive someone, first she has to forget something. If Shivana wanted to forget something, he has to continuously attach with God. God is the only power. God, Bhagavan, God is the only one power which can make anything possible. Without God and without Guru, we are no one. Hope everyone understood. Okay, thank you. Even if you don't understand, please do not write that we haven't understood. Okay. But keep listening this and you'll get that ultimate answer to your questions. Very nice of it. Fix your mind on God, for only He can make all things possible. Fantastic. Really fantastic. Very nice of it. Very nice of it. Now, most interestingly, mantra chanting, because Mother Babaji Maharaja will say, oh, Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana, you are not doing mantra chanting. Oh, no. It is NO, no, not KNOW, no. It is NO, no. So we are going with Shivaya Guruve Rudraya Namaha. YES, yes. Please, everyone, Feel as if you are with Lord Shiva. Just feel free. Just relax and keep chanting with pleasant. Oh, that bliss has to come. It will come, no problem. By doing sadhana abhyasa every day and by blessings of Samasta Guru Mandali, one can easily achieve it. शिवाय गुरवे रुद्राय नमः 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 नमः शिवाय 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 शिवाय गुरवे बाबाजिय नमः 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 नमः शिवाय 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 गुरवे रुद्राय 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 नमः नमः शिवाय 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 शिवाय गुरवे रुद्राय नमः 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 शिवाय गुरवे बाबाजिय नमः शिवाय गुरवे बाबाजिय नमः शिवाय गुरवे बाबाजिय नमः शिवाय गुरवे बाबाजिये नमः हरि ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं शिवरामानघदत्ताय नमः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं शिवरामानघं दत्ताय 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 नमः Please keep chanting while pleasant smile everyone. every devotee. Keep smiling to yourself. No one is seeing you other than God. Yes. You have to enjoy that mantra bliss. Om Aim Bhrim Shrim Shivarama Anagha Dattaya Namaha. Om Aim Bhrim Shrim Shivarama Anagham 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 Dattaya Namaha. Om Aim Bhrim Shrim Shvarama 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 Anagam 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 Dattaya Namaha. Om Aim Bhrim Shrim Shivarama 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 Anagham Dattaya Namaha. Om Aim Bhrim Shrim Shivarama Anagha Dattaya Namaha. Om Aim Bhrim Shrim Shivarama Anagha Dattaya Namaha. Anaghaya Namaha. Anandaya Namaha. Yoganandaya Namaha. Hari Jai Jai Tara Mata Jaya Jaya Tara Mata Jaya Jaya Tara Mata Jaya Jaya Tara Mata Hari. समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, तारा माता की जय, तारा माता की जय, तारा माता की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय।